There are two ways that a franchisor can charge fees. One is on a fixed fee basis and two is a percentage basis. At Cash Generator, we charge a percentage-based fee based on the retail turnover of that particular store. The advantage to the franchisee of a variable rate fee is that the franchisor will do everything in their power to maximise the growth of that business. If it's a fixed fee, I believe that the franchisor is getting their money anyway, and there's no real incentive for the franchisor to grow the franchisee's business.
But a franchise fee is the entry into a franchise, and what that will buy you, in most cases, is the intellectual property, the license for the franchise territory, and what we at Dream Doors would call deliverables. And in that we mean things like stationery, virtual reality software, marketing materials, and obviously you should expect training, because to be introduced into the business you need to be trained and developed. On an ongoing basis, most good franchises will have a management service fee that is based on turnover rather than a fixed fee, because if it's based on turnover, then it's down to the franchisor to make you successful before they get a return on their investment.
There are generally two or three types of fees involved in franchising. You have an upfront fee that buys a license, normally a territory and training, and then there are ongoing fees, and these can be management fees or royalties that are normally where the franchisor should earn their money, and there may be other fees such as markup on supplies or things like that. They're all common in franchising. Good franchisors should be looking to have a long-term partnership with their franchisees, so should be looking to earn money from the ongoing royalty. They shouldn't be looking to make their money from the upfront fee. In fact, that's quite frowned upon because there's no incentive there for an ongoing relationship with the franchisee. Strong franchisors will look to partner with their franchisees so that there's a driving business for both sides where they can both earn equally out of the business through their royalty or management fees.
How do fees work? Talking for Signs Express, we have a franchise fee as part of, that's what you pay when you sign your franchise agreement. But the ongoing fees, we have a management service charge and a national promotions fund. And that management service charge, what's called the MSC, pays for all the support. We have 20 or over 20 people now in all areas of support for our business. And so that management service charge pays for that support. The National Promotions Fund is a smaller fee which goes into a pot, which is for the benefit of all franchisees. So it means we can put advertising and editorials into lots of different types of media, brochures together, which are all for the general use of our franchise network. Large exhibitions, if we're doing an exhibition, say the Commercial Vehicle Show or something like this, that would come from the National Promotions Fund. So it's not for the individual franchisee, but it's for the benefit of them all. So they're the three fees, if you like: the initial franchise fee, management service charge, and the National Promotions Fund.
When acquiring a franchise, a franchisee is obviously interested in the fee structure. Different businesses will apply fees in a different way. First of all, there will always be a license fee, and this is the fee payable for the license that they are entering into for a prescribed term, usually 5 years or 10 years. In addition to that, there may well be fees for training, and with some franchisees there will be fees for other requirements such as buildings, materials, equipment and so on. Once the business has been started, there will then be the ongoing fees. In the case of some franchisees, that will accrue by virtue of the fact that they purchase materials from the franchisor. In our case, for example, we do not supply materials to the franchisee. We only make our money on the percentage of the business that they turn over. One of the reasons that we selected to go down that route is because as a franchisor, we're able to demonstrate that we are inextricably linked to our ability to make them successful. Generally, in addition to the management service fee, which is payable to cover things like the business support, advice and training they get on an ongoing basis. They will also pay a national advertising fee, and that again can vary from franchise to franchise. Generally that is spent in supporting the brand on a national basis.